so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And I knowing your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weathered. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends, know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, ooh, where my voice go at? Hey, everybody, it's Tea Talk with your girl. It is Wednesday evening and we are live. Hey, y'all, I see it's 51 of y'all in the house. 51 of y'all in the house. How y'all doing today? Listen, if you're under the sound of my voice, do me a favor and like the video. Like the video. I see the mic checks. I see the mic sound nice. Check one. I see the mic sound nice. Y'all all right today? I hope y'all doing all right. Let me tell you, I had me a long ass day at work. Okay? A long day at work. Let me just tell y'all that. All right? It was a long day. Let's see. But what I can tell y'all is this. Shout out to my school, which I won't name. But guess what, y'all? We zero discrepancies for the second year with graduation. So shout out to my co-workers. Baby, they did their shit. We did our shit together. So we zero discrepancy. Only high school in my county for the second year. No no mistakes, none of that for us. So I'm very proud. Shout out to my lead counselor because she is the one I would have to say that really stay on top of everything and everybody, and the two of us work together and we make it happen. But she is, I'm going to say 60, 75% uh, what takes place, because she checks, rechecks, and rechecks again. I might check and recheck, but she going to recheck and recheck and recheck again. So shout out to her. And, I think I'm going to talk about Principal tomorrow, see if we can get her some kind of award. Yes, indeed. All right, so I see Alyssa Triplets in the house, T-Talk member, Veronica Monroe, Lies More Lies, Joyce Jones, Mary Langley, hey, Creole Girl, Lady Mod is in the building, T-Talk member, hey, Aunt Natty, I love to see you here, girl. Aunt Natty, Alyssa Triplet, T-Talk members, Cricket 22, my official mic checker, she's in the building, hey there, I see my girl Regina Phillips is in the house, y'all know she's a T-Talk member and a Lady Mod. Alyssa Triplett, the fabulous Linda Greer, T-Talk members, how y'all doing? Kim Jones, what's up, girl? How you doing today? Ms. CB and CC, T-Talk members, welcome up in here. CC said, I got home from work just in time. All right now, how about that? Just in time. All right. Who else is in the building? Let's see if anybody else is in the house today, y'all. Oh, there go Regina. She's speaking to Lottie, Dottie, and every goddamn body, okay? Y'all know y'all is the goats. Okay, Creole Girl, let me know the mic sound nice. Check one. Okay. Tia T's G Mom, hey, how you doing this evening? T-Talk member. Aunt Nettie says she is great. I'm great. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. I'm so glad to hear you're doing great, and so nice to see you. Who we congratulate? Oh, my school. I was like, who we congratulate? Wait a minute. Yes, y'all. Congratulations to us. I'm telling you. Listen, I've been at this school for 20 years, I think. 19 or 20. Shit. I got to count. 19 or 20 years. And this, last year was the first time that we had 0 discrepancies. 0. Not a 1. Not one mistake. And under her leadership, that's what we've gotten to. Hey, Paula, T-Talk member, how you doing? Pat Dyer, welcome in here. Sound check. Annette, that is. Gene Satterfield, T-Talk members, welcome up in here. Y'all, how y'all doing? There's my girl G Tina, T-Talk member. Sheila Briscoe, T-Talk member. And, of course, y'all know G Tina is a lady mod. Aunt Nettie said, life been lifing. Life been lifing. Well, I guess I could say I understand. But maybe not in the same way you do, right? But I do understand that life be lifing, right, on that? Because life been lifing for me, too, over here on this side of the River Jordan. But I have this thing in me where I just tend to keep going. Now, I may not be able to go in the capacity that I was in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, on that? But I'm still able to get up and go. So I'm going to be consistent, and I'm going to give you my morning lives on my way to work, right? But I may not see you on a Saturday. I may not see you on a Sunday, because Aunt Natty, life been life for real over here, right? And then it don't be no better when after you going through life, and life is life, and you come to the internet to escape your real life, right? Because that's what we do when we come here. We just want to talk about everybody else because we don't want to deal with our shit right now. So this is my getaway. Then I gotta come here and deal with bullshit. So my escape ain't, necessarily my escape no more, because some people take this thing, too far. But anyway, we ain't here for that bull crap. We at the 9 minute and 23 seconds. Y'all, I want to tell y'all now, y'all saw the thumbnail, right? So you saw it was Jackie, Christie, and her daughter. We're going to talk a little bit about them. We're going to talk a little bit about Jackie, Christie, and her daughter. And then, y'all, when I am done steaming my crabs, okay? Steaming my crabs, and I'm ready to eat my crabs. Somebody already told me that I didn't show them how to eat my crabs properly. So we're going to turn on some music. Oh, no. Nettie says she lost 3 family members and 1 mom. My God, today. See what I said, y'all? We just was praying for Regina. Regina lost 12 people within the last month. 12. So life, this is why I tell y'all, YOLO. And when y'all don't see the people that y'all know and love, that's what I always say, pray. Because we don't know what somebody going through. We don't know. That's why we always got to pray for each other. Y'all know this a tight knit community over here. Y'all know y'all be seeing the same people almost every day. So normalize praying for people when you don't see them. Now, of course, some people dropped off. But guess what? Y'all see them up in other chats, so you know you don't got to worry about it. Oh, they fine. They just decided they don't want to be here no more, which is fine. But when you see people like Aunt Nettie and then you don't see them, just pray. That's what I always do. When I see y'all every day and I don't see y'all, then I'm going to have to pray because I don't know what's going on. And one thing about Aunt Nettie is I know she loved me, so I always kept her in my prayer because I know she loved me, right? So I know something got to be going on. Because this other stuff ain't going to sway her one way or the other. So I don't worry about that. The people that sway, they need to sway. Go on now, Nelly, and don't come back. That's how I feel anyway. Go on now, don't come back. Y'all listen. That little child of Jackie Christie, she done came out, y'all, and she had some shit to say. So I figured, shoot, we might as well get on into it because, hey, I ain't going home today. I'm down here in near my job, staying with my cousin. Oh, I know that, Aunt Nettie. Never a doubt. I already knew to pray for you. I know life is life because I already knew. I never worried, never doubted. Never. Real recognize real. That's what I say. That's what I say. Always. Real recognize real. It is what it is. And I'm okay with that. Bloop, bloop. And then I want y'all to know, before I even get into Jackie Christie's daughter and her lies, okay, that's what I said, and her gaslighting and trying to make people believe that she been triggered, because in my opinion, this is just my opinion, and it ain't got to be nobody else's opinion. I watched your mother spoil you. I watched your mother do what she did to you. I watched all of that. I watched your mother ignore her sister. Okay? But I didn't see your mother do that to you. So miss me with that bullshit about how, people, you thankful for the people who don't see your disrespect. Y'all, then she had a nerve to say, Jackie touched her arm. You didn't give your mother no room to get out. What was she supposed to do? What was she supposed to do? Aunt Nettie said Chantel couldn't have been my daughter. She would have been in somebody's ICU or somewhere, Aunt Nettie. Maybe, it might have been in somewhere else. Cold with a toe tag. Cold with a toe tag. Thank y'all for the condolences for Aunt Nettie. I appreciate it. Yes. We missed you around here. Believe me. Listen. Aunt Nettie, Cole, she might have had a toe tag on Aunt Nettie. I ain't gonna play with you. Cause the day you put your hand up to me and try to act like you grabbing on me, see, that way we gonna have a problem. And mine is a whole lot like me. Mine is a whole lot like me. So I know I'm gonna have to fuck them up. Okay? But I thank God today. Y'all, that I don't have that problem. Hey, Grace My TV, welcome up in here. Mama Bees, T-Talk member, welcome up in here. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, so I'm thankful that I don't have that to worry about. Who said that? T-Talk member, come on in. How you doing, girl? She's speaking a lot of Dottie and everybody. Y'all see it. Listen, I see it's 180 y'all in here. Go ahead and like the video. Y'all know, before I go ahead and get into this, I would be remiss if I didn't tell y'all what happened to me at work today. Okay? So my principal, and them on the admin team, they know I'm a content creator, right? And some of them watch the mess. They watch the mess, and some of them come over here. They know I cuss a lot. I cuss at work, child. They know that already. So they don't judge me. They listen, but they don't judge, right? So look, one of them said, hold up. Today I went over there, we had a little business to discuss. And she said, but let me hold you for a minute. She said, this off topic. Work, this off the work topic. I said, what's going on, girl? She said, is you talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville? Because I ain't seen no new video. I said, no, I'm not talking about them. She said, can I say something? I said, yeah. She said, I watched that shit and I was like, where the fuck am I at? I was like, what you mean? She's like, the shit is like, they threw it together. It don't go together, she said. I said, well, let me just give you a word of advice. She said, what? So I said, let me tell you a clip that I Jean, I don't want her to. Yeah, I don't want her to drive. And she's trying to come over here to see me. I don't want her to drive. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me back again? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, Denise Harris. Let me know if you hear me, girl. Let me know if you hear me speaking to you. Okay, there they go. Cricket, my mic checker is in the building. She said everything good. She said everything good. I know I'm good then. And there go Creole girl with the mic. Sound nice. Check one. Yes, y'all. So I was like, girl. I said, girl, did y'all heard what I said though? Before, because then my cousin called. That's what happened. Hey, go outside. The Uber coming right now. Okay, so look, y'all. I was like, girl, she was like, shit didn't seem right. You know what I'm saying? It was all pieced together. So I was like, girl, I said, you know it ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. And she said, you know what it is? I said, what? She said, that girl gone. I said, baby, she said that girl gone. So don't nothing make sense. I ain't gonna be able to watch it. I said, girl, I already don't watch it. She said, yeah, I was looking at your channel trying to see if you was going to do a video. I said, hell to the no. She said, well, if you ain't watching, then I know I ain't watching because I get all my royalty from you. And so if I'm not going to be able to watch the internet and you can have because, I be keeping them up. They watch the shit too. They just like me. They normal humans. Yeah. And they watch it too. So she's like, I ain't gonna be able to watch that show no more. So y'all know what I done told her. But come on and watch the August 2nd. We gonna be supporting that new show over there on network. So she said she'll come over there and watch it. But I thought that was too darn funny. Anyway, we ain't here for that bullshit. We here for Jackie Christie, okay? And her daughter. So her daughter, y'all, then came out with this bullshit right here. Okay? So I'm going to read it for y'all. Y'all know this is one of my favorite things to do. Story time. Read the people stuff because I love to read, child. Let's go ahead and read this right here. She done wrote a whole dissertation. I don't know if she applying for college with this or what. Maybe she was going back to school. I don't know what this gal was doing, but let's go ahead and go with it, okay? Wait a minute, not lies more lies, said the girl one Doug. Oh my Jesus, let me hold my head. Uh-oh, there she is, Super Toot in the building, Super Toot. Listen, make sure y'all subscribe over there too. Put your link in the chat, sis. Put your link in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Super Toot over there. That's my girl. All right, so y'all ready? I'm gonna go ahead and read this crap that Chantel wrote. Okay, so let's go. Now it's 2 little pages. Okay, it's 2 little pages. She says, "I'll start by saying, if you never dealt with a toxic mother, then you truly have no idea what it feels like. As painful as it's been to watch these moments of my life play out on TV, I know my younger self is proud of the woman who finally stood up for herself." So Chantel wants y'all to be proud of her because she stood up to her mama, okay? So she also says, if you never dealt with a toxic mother. Now, I don't know if I want to say my mother was toxic, but I do want to say my mama had 7 children and decided when she got to number 7, she could no longer take care of her kids. Therefore, I had to be given to somebody else. Then I had to watch my mama come to somebody else's house, because it was my great-grandmama, with her other 6 kids, 5, because she did my brother the same way. So the other 5 kids, and then go home. And then when she did finally come get me and make me come live with her when I didn't want to, but the state said I had to, right? Because now you receiving them people's assistance. So now you got to force me to move out of my house to move into your house, so you can keep your assistants coming in. And then I got siblings that don't like me because they don't know me. So every time your children bother me, I get blamed for it because, again, y'all don't know me. My own mother, she didn't know me. I had to fight in that house. It was toxic in that house. But let me tell you one thing I never did to my mother nor my father. Not once did I, let me not lie. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I did dishonor my mother one time. One time. And you know when that was? I'm going to tell you when it was. Y'all remember that shit that was out? It was called Cisco. Did anybody remember Cisco? It was alcohol that they had out and they took it off the market. Do y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all remember it. But I had a bout with that Cisco stuff, okay? And don't be sorry, baby, because let me tell you, my grandmother was the best thing that ever happened to me. Ever. Cisco, let me tell you, that shit was like liquid crack. And it would set me off. So this was in my era of addiction, okay? When the Cisco came out. So one night I'm on the Cisco. Now, I used to be off the Cisco and fight, blackout, beat people up, don't remember the next day. Swear to God. I can call my God sister, she'll tell you. This what made me stop doing Cisco right here. This incident. This is story time. This is story time. So because I'm going to tell a story time, I'm going to come on the camera because I don't know how this is going to go. But this is a true story. So, I'm off the Cisco. This is the one time I disrespected my mother. And I disrespected my father one time too. And I'll tell you about that. One time in my life. And neither one of them raised me. Okay? My grandmother raised me. And I will tell anybody that. By the time my mother got me, I was already raised. I already had my values, my morals, what I wanted to do. Now, I did get sidetracked. Because when I got there, nobody gave a fuck about what I did. If I went to school or didn't go to school, nobody cared. But at my grandmother's house, I had to be in the house before the street lights came on. I had to do all my homework, and I had to get straight A's, period. End of story. No other way to do it at my grandma's house. That was it. And I had no problem. I had structure there. I knew what I had to do when the street lights came on. Everybody made fun of me because I had to go in the house and they didn't. And I didn't give a shit because when I got inside that house, I had a beautiful grandmother with silver gray hair who loved me unconditionally. And nobody could tell her nothing bad about me, right? So at any rate, I'm living there with my grandmama. My mama didn't raise me. My daddy didn't raise me. My mama took me to a house with people that didn't know me and didn't like me, period. So I'm fighting all the time. And every time I'm fighting inside her four walls, her children. And every single time she took their side. And sometimes that meant I had to get in a cab and go to my grandma's house because maybe I needed to heal because I had to fight these people. One time my sister bit me in my face and tried to disfigure my face. I swear, no cap. I had to go to my grandma's house. She had to make some special salve and rub it on my face every day. And the only regret is that I didn't learn to make it because I just assumed she's going to always be here to make this stuff. And why would I assume that? She was 98. So I really should have got those recipes, right? But this lady tried to disfigure my face. Okay? But guess what? My mama took her side. Even though the ambulance came, picked me up, but because I beat the fight, then it's my problem. Well, unfortunately, your kids didn't understand that I had to fight a lot when I was young because people picked on me because I didn't have my mama there, right? So then that was the problem because my grandma couldn't do my hair right. I had all this thick hair. My grandma couldn't do it. So, of course, then I got to fight these hoes because they want to talk about me. So then I'm fighting all my life. So you think when I got up here, you thought this because I was the only child I couldn't fight, but that wasn't the story, okay? That wasn't the case. I've been fighting since I was on the motherfucking playground. It's not a game, okay? Period. Right? But let me tell you, the one time I disrespected my mama is because I was off the Cisco. I was off that Cisco. And I was already fighting. And she tried to calm me down. And it just didn't work out that way because it was one of her kids I was fighting. And in my mind, you the motherfucking op because here you go again, taking up for these motherfuckers. That's how I felt. I felt like I was in the enemy war zone and she was one of the motherfuckers on the other side. That's how I felt that day. So yeah, I disrespected her. But trust me, I never did it again because guess what I did immediately? I stopped drinking that bullshit because anything that would make me go against the grain of my grandmother, and my grandmother said that shall always respect your mother and your father so your days will be long. Don't you dare disrespect them because whatever they had going on, they couldn't take care of you, but I'm here to do it for them. So don't you go disrespecting them. What you do is heal from the hurt that they caused you, but don't you dare go disrespecting them. So that's what I did. That's how I lived. So when Chantel comes and says, if you never had a toxic mother, girl, I had a toxic mother. I really did. I really did. Okay? But I never disrespected her, nor my father. The one time I disrespected him, I don't even know if it's really disrespect, y'all. I yelled at the man and ran in the house because he took me to my first driving test, and I told him, if I fail the test, you can't go tell everybody that I failed the test. Because, not only did he go tell them I failed, he went and tell them how I failed the test. And I had hit the damn cone. And I ain't really want nobody to know that, right? He went, your sister went up there and hit the cone. And I just yelled and was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I didn't cuss at him. I didn't, and then I ran in the house crying because I was mad that I failed the test. But again, I went to my dad the next day and I said, I'm so sorry I yelled at you. And he said, oh, it's no problem. You did ask me not to tell. And I told anyway. Okay? Okay? So, and that's just what it was. So I can't relate to what Chantel talking about. Especially when I seen Jackie take care of her and favor her and make sure she was good. You see what I'm saying? So how in the hell now you're going to come out and say Jackie is this person that we didn't see her be to you because that's your sister's story. I did see Jackie do that to Kari. So if the Kari came on the show and Kari said all this stuff, then goddamn it, I'll be with Jackie. I'll be with Takari because I saw Jackie mistreat Takari. So I can't pretend that I didn't see what I saw, right? Now I'm getting off the camera because I look a mess. Let me see. My grandmother said the same thing. She made me allow my mother to come to my first wedding because I was not speaking to her for disrespecting me. Yeah, that's what my grandmother did. She's like, you gotta love your mother and your father, and because I always would ask her, why am I here though? What made them give me to you? My mother had 7 children. Why am I the one that she gave away? I just need to understand that. And my grandmother said, if you want the answers, then you must go to your mother because I'm not going to speak for her. And my grandmother, she wouldn't do that kind of stuff. She wouldn't lie. She wouldn't do none of that. So, that's why I try to be straightforward, 100. I'm going to keep it gangster with y'all. Whatever, I want to, whatever part of my life I'm going to share, I'm going to share it. You know what I'm saying? It is, if whatever I share with you is going to be the truth, period. Okay? So, she says she finally stood up for herself. I don't believe that bullshit. Anyway, she goes on to say, let me put it back on the screen for y'all, in case y'all want to see it too. Hold on. She goes on to say, the truth is, this dynamic isn't rare. Okay? It isn't rare. It happens in more families than we like to admit. Narcissism, jealousy, lies, lack of accountability, gaslighting, abuse, hidden assault, etc. We're just taught to keep it in the house and suffer in silence. And I chose to break that cycle. Girl, sit your ass down. Previous seasons, we definitely heard those stories about the 2 daughters. So in my opinion, Chantel is full of shit and that feeling's valid. Keep your hands to yourself. Exactly. Hey, Kim Swinson, welcome up in here. One way says, in my opinion, that's what's missing in Chantel's life is someone who actually loved her, not making excuses, but she's full of trauma. They both need healing, and I agree, but guess what? The TV screen is not the place for it. The TV screen is not the place for it. Right? It's not the place for it. 803 is where I be. I love you too, boo, and thank you so much for continuing to rock out with a sister, okay? Listen, 803 says, T-Talk, this is why I rock with you. I don't care. Your authenticity is very much appreciated. And so is y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Then go to therapy, and social media is evil. Right. Because she's so messed up, right? But now, all of a sudden, y'all, she's so messed up. But she on the TV spilling the shit and got the whole internet involved. Girl, you wanted this attention. You just didn't think people was going to rock out for Jackie. That's what it is. She said, I know what really happened on and off camera all season long. So no, the internet cannot bully me into submission. You know the TV character. I know the mother. She touched my arm. I pushed her off me. She swung, plain and simple. It's unfortunate things play out this way, and I wish it never happened. But if you knew our history, then you know this was a long time coming. Girl, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Because, girl, what history? That you decided to disrespect your mother? Is that the history that was a long time coming? You was going to disrespect your mother? Who said that? Said my parents, you better not breathe hard like you got an attitude problem toward them. You just might get that extra help or breath knocked out of you. LOL. Okay? My mom say because you're grown in age and I'm still your mom. Period. Okay? Because I wish mine would. And they won't. And it's the instigator said, I agree. Not for the TV and world viewing. This is not helping Shawnee exploited this family. Baby, let me tell you something. They won't. And the better not. Because guess what? That baby boy of mine, shit. Let me tell you something. 6'4", and don't play by his mama. Trust me. And that right hook is not nothing to play with. So you better not. Because I ain't going to have to deal with you. I'm going to call his ass up. Come up here and knock her ass slam out. Period. I said the same thing. TV was not the place. Jackie should have knocked the piss out of her. Period. Right. Exactly. They all need therapy and prayer. Chantel tried it for Shawnee and Evelyn. Yes, she did. Oh, look who in the house. Lil Dawn. Hey, Lil Dawn. Don't put your hands on me and any of my kids, and I will do just what Jackie did. You heard me? Lights out. Who playing with you, girl? Shawnee need her ass kicked right in the pulpit. Lies more lies. Right in the pulpit. Hey, I am Miss Missy T Talk member. Welcome up in here. Words do matter, says Chantel dumbass let Shawnee and Evelyn use her to get Jackie off the show. Word on the curb is no reunion. Okay? Okay? Nettie said not only did she disrespect Jackie, she allowed her friends to disrespect her. Go ahead. You know it. CC says Shawnee is a horrible representation of a pastor's wife, first lady. I asked her how she gonna go to church Sunday. I've been windmilling since yesterday, arguing with idiots who see nothing wrong with what the girl did to her mother. Child, that's because they got trauma themselves. Child, and they would disrespect their mama. That's what that is. They would disrespect their mama. That's why you arguing with them. Okay, I've been, because let me tell you something. Ain't no cold day in hell would have made me disrespect mine. And you couldn't have made me disrespect mine. And I can tell you from my heart, my mama wasn't what a mama should have been to me. Because by the time my mama got me, I was 14 years old, ninth grader. Okay? And that was only because the state said it. In order for you to continue to get this and that, your kid got to go to school from your address. So it wasn't just because I love you so much and I want you to come to my house. It was because these people going to cut my food stamps and my check off if you not going to school from my address. So fuck the bond you built with my grandmother. And fuck your friends. And fuck how you feel. Pack your shit and come with me. Now, if that's not toxic, I don't know what the fuck is toxic. But I never disrespected my mother out of that one time that I was intoxicated off that Cisco. And I promise you, I never drank the shit again. And my friends will tell you that. Never. The same way when I quit using, it was all cold turkey. Because when I made up my mind, I'm not doing that anymore. No. That's toxic behavior. Your mother raised you. Yeah, y'all might not have got along all the time because it sounds like to me you tried to play one parent against the other. If I'm going to be honest, because why every time you and your mama get to argue, you say, call my dad. I'm going to make my dad divorce you. What type of shit is this? Call my dad? I thought you was a grown-ass woman and you didn't need your mama or your daddy. That's what you told Brandy. When Brandy told you need to stay in a child place, you told Brandy you was a grown-ass woman. But now every time you and Jackie get to arguing is, I'm going to call my dad. Bitch, grown women don't call their daddies when they get in an argument unless they arguing with men. Now, if they argue with a man, they might call their daddy and say, this nigga over here getting out on me, daddy. And daddy might come on over. But you're arguing with your mammy. What you keep calling your daddy for? Grown-ass woman? Grown-ass woman. Keep on calling her daddy up. That's what's mind-boggling to me. If Jackie was that bad, why follow her to L.A.? Move in the same building she lives in and get on the show she's on. Okay. You say, thank God for loving grandparents that stepped in and filled the gap. Baby, let me tell you something. Shout out to Susie Horn. May she always rest in eternal peace. Because without that lady, honey, baby, I don't know where I would be at. You know, because I was given to somebody else. You know, let the truth be told. She just happened to come in there and say, is that my grandbaby laying there like that at 10 months old? Laying on her back with a bottle propped up with a pillow. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and take her. That's what happened to me, let the truth be told, okay? My mama left me with somebody else. Her daddy mistress, if you want to be honest. Okay? Her daddy mistress that he had other children with on his wife. And my grandma just happened to see me laying there and said, no. Not on my watch. Not my baby. That's how. It's not like my mama went and said, hey, take this baby because I can't do it no more. She gave me to some other mug that didn't even care about me for real. Okay? So thank God for real for my grandma. Child, please. Where would I be without her? Kay Hayes said, you can't tell me Cisco wasn't laced with something. People got out of character when they drank that stuff and did. Hey, Ray Mel, nice to see you, T-Talk member. What's up? Let me see. LaDawn saying, why she used Dougie against her mom? This seems like she's a manipulator, but you know what the problem is? My problem with that is why Dougie ain't already to put a stop to that shit. She shouldn't even feel comfortable enough to keep on using her daddy. You understand what I'm saying, LaDawn? At some point, Doug should have told her, don't you use my name to go against your mother. Because he's still married to Jackie. They just now celebrated. Right? They just now celebrated. Right. Mm-hmm. So anyway, the little hussy, she had more to say. We can go ahead and finish it off. But hey, I say we already just said enough. Shit. Chantel is a trip. And anybody want to go up for Chantel, they probably been hurt by their mama and they just didn't get no healing. You got to get healing first of all. Because one toxic person shouldn't bring forth another toxic person. Somebody got to break that generational curse and get some healing. That was me. I decided therapy was necessary. And when I know I'm healed is when I can talk about it and I don't cry no more. And I don't get mad no more. Because I used to cry and I used to get mad and hurt when my siblings would throw me to the side like I don't belong. I used to cry. I used to be so hurt. But now I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to love my siblings that want to love me. And the ones that don't, 2 tears in the bucket, motherfuck it. You got my DNA, but hey, that make us kin. That don't make us friends. It is what it is. I already know the problem. I was raised somewhere else. So hey, that's my mammy's fault. When you do that to your children, that's a chance that that's what's going to come out. Hi y'all. Yeah, that's the chance. That's what's gonna come out. But anyway, oh, what's that? What the hell was that noise? You ain't supposed to fall. Brittany needs to be big healing. Where was Doug when the girls were being raised? Why didn't he step in? Exactly. He ain't did shit. Hey, cousin.
How you doing?
You all right?
I'm good.
You got the pan? All right then.
Oh, that's for the crabs.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta cook them?
You see what I got? I had to get a vase for my just because flag.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Ain't that beautiful?
I said, where they at? They.
Oh, y'all I'm live. Just so y'all know. Y'all
Oh, you know what? You
live.
gotta cut the bottoms of them.
I know I gotta cut them. But that was nice.
Girl.
My flowers.
Girl.
Who's
that on there?
I'm live. It's a lot of
Okay,
people
you
on here.
mute it or something?
Y'all see my roses?
Can you mute
they
it?
pretty? Yeah, I can mute it. Hold on a second, y'all.
I'm not saying that.
All right, I need some scissors so I can cut the bottom of the room. All right, let me see. Oh, thank you, Liz. More Liz. Ain't they beautiful? And they was just because, y'all, I was crying and everything. I was like, oh my God, I got some just because roses. Ain't that nice, y'all? That's nice. When people know you're going through stuff, they want to bless your spirit. They are beautiful. So I got me a new vase. I'm about to put them up and then I'll put them up in line. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Let me see. Let me finish reading this. So what we're talking about right now, cousin, y'all, because my cousin is here. What we're talking about now is Jackie Christie and her daughter. They got into a little tussle on Basketball Wives. Did you watch Basketball Wives this week?
No.
Yeah, they got into a little tussle. And Chantel got a bullshit. Oh, thank you, G Tina. Thank y'all. they got a thing. You know, we talking about that right now because Chantel has responded. Okay, so just so you know, in case you got something you want to say, that's what we talk about.
Okay.
And we talk about toxic mothers, I guess, and how even though your mom could be toxic, you still shouldn't disrespect her, right?
Absolutely.
Right. That's how
Absolutely.
I see it. Because I know you don't always agree with what your mother has done in life, but you're not going to disrespect your mom, right?
I would never disrespect my
Right.
mom.
That's it.
Never, ever, 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 never.
Right. And some people, they do it anyway. And so
No.
that's kind of what we're talking about. Chantel and her disrespect towards Jackie. Oops. And, and all that stuff.
I would never do that.
Was in Louisiana for the 4th and I ate fresh crabs.
Look,
yes, on Natty.
I don't even cuss around my mother.
Listen, I just ordered me some crabs.
Oh, you ordered them already?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you can still order them. Look at it. Go look. Let me pull it up for you. Hold on my phone. So you can look. I ordered jumbo. Female and jumbo male crabs.
Yeah, because he likes female crabs.
Yeah, he likes female crabs. So
how much was the jumbo?
The jumbo was shit. How much we end up paying? We ended up paying $300 something. But
What?
that's because he ordered yeah, that's the thing. Where we ended up ordering from, it was overnight, but it was it's air shipping. They ship it by air. So he ended up paying $75 just for the shipping. And I told him don't do it, but he was like, no, you already went and made the account and did all that stuff. So those crabs were expensive to get here. But there's another place you can order from called Crab Place. And they're not that expensive. Because they in Maryland. I don't know where this place is at. I don't know how I got to it. But it's going to have my crabs here on Friday.
All right, so I need to find out where to order mine from.
Yeah, we'll get yours. We're going to still get yours. I wish you would have, I wish I would have called you. Because, I might be calling them tomorrow and add to the order.
I don't know.
I'll call them in the morning when they open.
But
let me finish this live and then we'll go back in.
All right,
we'll
go
talk
ahead with
about
the
it. Okay. Let me see what y'all talking about. You want some crab ladon, baby? I just ordered me 1.5 dozen of jumbo crabs. They coming from, I don't even know where they coming from, Chad. But the place get great reviews and the crabs was looking big. So I was like, okay, we're going to do this thing. But this is our first time trying it. And I hope everything work out well. Because the place where I wanted to order from, I ended up using a different place. These flowers are so pretty. But anyway, y'all, let's finish reading this thing so I can get off of here. Now, in about 30 minutes, y'all, I can't give you exact time. But I'm going to say about 30 minutes. I just got my crab pot in here. I'm going to heat these crabs up. I got some crabs left over for the weekend. And I'm going to show y'all how I eat my crabs. Because somebody did make a point the other day. I did not show y'all how to eat the crabs. I just showed y'all the size of the crabs, okay? The meat. So today, I'm going to put the camera on me while I'm eating the crabs over on TikTok as I play some music and talk shit with my cousin. And y'all don't know what we might talk about because we be talking shit.
I know. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So,
listen. Oh, we been talking some real shit.
Yes, real grown-up shit. Yes.
Shit.
So, listen.
Oh, my God.
What y'all want to talk about over there on TikTok? What y'all want to talk about? Tell us some grown-up stuff y'all want to talk about. We got a male perspective. Hey, male.
I ain't in it.
You is in it.
I ain't in it.
Yes, you is. You like to eat crabs, too.
Yeah.
We're going to talk shit while we outside.
You want to heat these up outside?
The crab?
Yeah.
You can do it any way you want to do it.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, y'all gonna give me one.
One? What one call for? $20?
Oh, my
$20
God.
crab?
Y'all gonna give me one.
They saying the Crab Shack. She's saying order from the Crab Shack. We're going to have to look it up.
Crab Shack.
We're going to look it up.
Oh,
Girl, we need all the hints.
She from DC?
Maybe the DMV. This go in the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this.
And you can pick it up this way.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna steam them.
Yeah,
put it in like this.
Yeah, put it in like that so they won't hit the bottom.
So I'm going to take it outside.
Girl.
We gonna see the
He always
plan.
got all these gadgets, girl.
He just good that.
I know he did.
Yeah, I needed it.
I know he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he got all those.
He got all the gadgets.
Look, he got all those gadgets.
That's my friend. That's my best friend.
Yeah, he got all the. You look so cute.
Oh, thank you, girl.
And
Thank
your
you.
shorts and
You know
your
what's
t-shirt.
crazy about my outfit today?
Oh, do you like mine?
Let me tell you what's crazy about my outfit.
Lisa gave me this. Do you like
That is cute. Yeah. These shorts, this got a top to go to it. But I don't like to wear this on this. So today I overslept. Right?
Oh, that top looks really good with those
Why
shorts.
do this go perfect together?
Absolutely. What shoes did you wear?
The color of the squad. Oh,
Yeah.
let me show
What
y'all
shoes
my
did you
little
wear?
outfit.
The white.
The squad. See, I got my squad
What
shirt
shoes
on
did
today.
you wear?
But look,
you should bring
these
this
shorts,
outside, 'cause I gotta go.
they got the same color as this. It might not look like it, but it really is.
No,
it's like
really,
an off pink, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, it looks so cute. I got compliments today. They was like, "Oh, you look so cute, girl." I was like, "Oh yeah,
And
that's
what
the
shoes
squad."
did you wear?
My shoes over there.
I hope you want some heels.
No, I ain't wearing no heels, girl. This summertime.
Girl, put on.
Do you know what I'm doing at work?
Put on some sexy heels.
No, I do that on the weekend. Do you know what I do at work during the summer?
Yeah, I know.
All summer
It's a
long,
lot.
it's records.
Oh,
You want to say hi to the people?
Yeah,
Go ahead. Say hey.
Hi guys. This is my favorite cousin. I love her so much, and you guys are awesome.
They are.
You are awesome.
They really are.
So now we're gonna get back to business.
This girl crazy. Anyway, that is really my favorite cousin, y'all. She a little older than me, but we have so much fun together. You hear me?
Yes.
So much fun together. And this is blessing because I don't know how many years it's been. So I always tell them the truth. I don't know how many years it's been since we've known each other. Do you know? Is it 15 or more?
No, it's about 20 years.
It's about 20 now?
It's about 20 years.
Yeah. So this is
my
cousin on my father's side.
You know how we met?
Go ahead, tell the story.
I think we met at, was it Billy's funeral?
Mm-hmm.
It was at Billy's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we met.
That's where we met at. Yeah.
That's where we met.
So let me tell them the story because they don't know this.
Yeah.
So my uncle passed away, my father's brother.
Yeah.
And I met him. Yeah. I met him for the first time, y'all, at his funeral.
But I already knew
I want y'all to go ahead and digest that. Go ahead and digest it.
And then
I met my uncle for the first time in his casket.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That was my dad's brother.
Yeah.
That's telling you how unattached I was to my mama and my daddy, right?
But let me
then hold on, I met Uncle Matt that day too.
Yeah.
And the other uncle, I forgot his name by now. But he was there. Two of my daddy's brothers was there, and one of them wasn't. Billy was dead.
Okay,
it was two of them outside living.
It was Matt and
I thought it was two of his brothers that day. Maybe not.
It was
Matt. And what's the other one's name? Because he died later.
My favorite cousin.
He died later.
He was my favorite boy cousin. Billy.
No, Billy died, but then the other one died later. Because my dad died. I mean, he died before my dad. He had like a triple bypass or some shit like that.
Nah.
Anyway, y'all.
Your dad died first, and then.
Anyway, that tells you how much I knew my dad's people, right? So anyway, I meet her at Billy's house. So Billy, this how I met Billy for real was in his house. He was dead.
Yeah.
Because he died but I didn't meet him that day because they had already taken his body out.
I didn't know.
My daddy called me and said, Billy died.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, yeah, I did meet Billy. I met Billy at Melvin's funeral.
Right.
First. And I really liked Billy.
Me too.
And that's where I met you at Melvin's funeral. It wasn't Billy's house.
Right.
It was Melvin's funeral.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that me and Billy, we used to hang out.
Y'all was best friends like.
We used to hang out at the after hour spots in DC.
Yeah, y'all was hanging out all the time.
Once the clubs closed, we used to go to them after hour joints.
Right.
Okay. And we used to.
Right. So I met my uncles, y'all, at my cousin's funeral.
Yep.
And I fell in love with Billy, y'all. Oh my God, he was the coolest one of all
He
of
was
them.
fine as shit.
And let me tell y'all how this shit played out, because this is crazy. I met him at Cousin Bud's funeral, which is her uncle. And the next day, my daddy called me. He was broken. I thought he was crying still about Budge. I said, "You all right, Daddy?" Because I'm thinking he crying about Budge.
Really?
He said, "They just called me." Let me talk. And my dad, "They didn't call me up, Liver." I said, "What happened?" "Oh, Billy done died."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Me and my siblings do that.
And you know what?
When we talk like our daddy, that's what we do. We put the robot thing on.
The thing about it is that
Sorry, y'all. That's just what we do.
the night before he died, we was hanging out.
I know.
Me, him, and Matt.
Yep.
And another guy that was there that was a friend of theirs. He had some place,
Right.
some bootleg place where he could get liquor from and all that. So we spent the whole night there.
Right. And then he passed away when he was watching TV. I know all that. But I'm going to get off this live. So let me end this live.
All right.
But anyway, y'all, that's how much y'all know how I didn't know my daddy. Okay? Because I met her when I was big and grown.
Yeah.
Big and grown. And we clicked.
We hit it off.
We just clicked.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what it was, but we just clicked.
Yeah,
and then we started going to the club together.
Yeah.
Hanging out together.
Yeah.
And then we just became kind of woven into each other's
lives.
Right. And that's what it is. But anyway, listen. Yeah, that's what we do, Kim. We were like, "What you say now? What you say?
Stop it.
No, that's what we did to my dad. He didn't care.
I know.
We listen, my daddy was, even though he wasn't the coolest daddy, I mean, to me, because like I said, so it was two different things. So my mom, she didn't take care of me either, but my dad, once he divorced my mom, he didn't take care of any of us. So it wasn't just, in the beginning, it was just me. Because I tell you, I can remember going into the 6th grade. And I know y'all love my daddy. And y'all thought my daddy was everything. All of y'all.
We did.
I know. But I'm trying to tell you,
because
the year I went to 6th grade, let me tell you what my daddy did. Y'all may not know this. Girl, my daddy told my mama she couldn't buy me no school clothes.
Oh,
the day before school started. We in the car, we go shopping. He come in there, he asking my mama, "Why you got 2 of this and 2 of that and 2 of this?" And she said, "Cause some of this for Lissa." He said, "Put that shit back.
I have to call y'all back.
Let grandma buy it."
I'm gonna call y'all back.
Grandma buy it. School started tomorrow. Okay. It's already late. What the hell he talking about?
With Melissa, I'm gonna call y'all back.
What he talking about?
Bye.
What he talking about? I was like, Lord, I ain't know about clutching the pearls, but now I'm like, clutch the fucking pearl. Did that man say put my shit back? Yeah, he said put that shit back. So my mama, being my mama, she said, "All right, I'm gonna put the shit back." But guess what she did? For every motherfucking outfit she put back, she picked up a different one. She picked up a different one. And then when we got to my grandma's house, this is why I'm not mad at my mama. Because my mama was going through some shit. When we got to my grandma's house, I will never forget that day. Because I watched my mama scared and shaking, taking them clothes out that bag so that I could have school clothes for tomorrow. She was scared that my daddy was going to come in there and knock the fuck out of her for disobeying him. But I didn't find that out until later, right? Then my daddy was beating the shit out of her. Right? So she was shaking like, "Take these clothes upstairs, hurry up." So I remember taking them clothes upstairs and running up them stairs. And the only pair of shoes she could give me was a pair of heels that my sister wanted. Those shoes wasn't for me. That was what my sister wanted. My sister knew how to walk in heels. I learned how to walk in the motherfucker the first day of school because I didn't have no other new shoes but them heels that my mama gave me. And guess what happened, y'all? I missed the goddamn bus the first day of school.
Girl, I learned how to walk in heels.
I missed the bus.
2 years old.
I had to walk home in them damn shoes my mama bought me, honey. So I learned
that shit off.
I learned how to walk in heels. I learned how to walk in heels.
I learned how to walk in heels at 2 years
y'all meet me over there at TikTok. I'm gonna say at about 6:45. I should be over there by 6:45. come on over there at 6:45, and we're gonna be eating crabs and talking shit with the music playing, because you know over here we can't play the music or nothing. But here go my new bass, okay, and here go my flowers.
Your boss.
You don't see it, my boss.
Your boss.
I forgot. Y'all know she was a debutante while I was fighting.
Your boss.
Check that video over there on YouTube. I mean TikTok. She was a debutante while I was fighting. Ain't that cute, y'all? That is cute.
Oh,
That is
Melissa.
cute. And that is just because I wasn't even expecting those flowers.
Oh, wow.
So
They're beautiful.
shout out to my best friend.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful. I think he liked me though. No, I think he liked me.
All right, bye, guys.
You know, don't you? You know.
Bye, guys.
She's a slick motherfucker. She know what's going on already.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.
You stupid.
When I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night, baby, take your time, let me know I want. When you tell me what I want, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going, like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation, cigarettes and the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. We know that beat, we know shine bright like royalty. We not stay creep if they guarantee and why. So kinda your neck is cold. You been waiting on me to solve it for me. And last weekend you had me thinking, almost kidding, I lift my head up like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation, cigarettes and the season.